boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar and to another great song from Cuco here. This one is called Me Voy, and it's featuring the MARÍAS. So we have 4 different chords that goes round and round through the entire song. Great vibe in this song. I love these Cuco songs, some kind of 60s, 70s vibes on it. So let's take a look at the chords here. No need for any capo. So we have 4 different chords like I mentioned. Let's start with the E major 7. All right, so that's a bar chord here. We'll work with bar chords. So you have a bar now on the 7th fret, high up here. So you bar all strings except from the last E string. So 7th fret, 5 strings from bottom up, and then the rest will be 9 on D string, 8 on G, and 9 on B. So that's the E major 7. Then the next chord will be a G sharp 7 chord. So you hold here the 11th fret on A, 10th on D, 11th on G, and 9th on B. So you just use the mid strings there, you skip the both E strings and bottom and top there. So that's the G sharp 7. All right, then the next chord will be an F sharp minor 9. Long name there. Hold it like this. So that will be 9 on A string, 7th on D, 9th on G, and 9 on B. Same there, you don't play the outer strings here, the E and E. Just play the mid strings. That's the F sharp minor 9. And then finally we have the B minor 7. So there's a bar chord now. You'll place the bar on the 7th fret again, this time over all strings, and then the rest will be 9 on A and 8 on G. Alright, so let's take a look at first the pickings here, and then I'm going to show you how to strum the song. But first the picking, and I suggest that you hold the chords as they are pretty much the entire song except from the last B minor. There are some tweaks there, but we'll come to that. First, the E minor 7. And you will have pretty much the same patterns here, just different grips. So you hold the chord as it is. Then you're going to play 7 on A, 9 on D, 8 on G, and 9 on B. So just basically go down. And then you go back up again. 8 on G, 9 on D, and 7 on A. So like a pyramid, you go down and then back up. Then you continue with 9 on D, 8 on G, back to 9 on D, then 9 on B, 8 on G, 9 on D, and finally 7th on A. So that is pretty much how the patterns look here on the E minor 7. I'm gonna take it through slowly here, so let's start from the beginning. Alright, then we have the next chord here. It's up on this position. It's the G sharp 7. So that part sounds like this. Okay, so that will be 11th on A, 10 on D, 11 on G, 9 on B, 11 on G, 10 on D, and 11 on A. So same pattern here, you go like a pyramid, down, and back up again to 11th on A. Then it continues with 10 on D, 11 on G, back to 10 on D, then 9 on B, 11 G, 10 on D, and 11 on G. So slowly it goes like this. further here to the F sharp minor 9 chord. Now this grip here, same pattern here. I'm gonna take you through first. Alright, so you start here with 9 on A, 7th on D, 9 on G, 9 on B, then 9 on G, 7th on D, and 9 on A. So again, this pyramid, you go down and back up. Then you continue with 7th on D, 9 on G, 7 on D, 9 on B, 9 on G, 7th on D, and finally 9 on G. So slowly it goes like this. Alright, so that's the third chord here, and the final chord will be this B minor 7. And we learned the chord like this. This is the basic standard chord, and we will use that for the strumming. But for this setting here, when you play the picking, you will have this position instead. So instead of having the 8 on G string, 8 on G, now you place it on the 9th fret instead. So this is the starting position, and then you're gonna switch to this one. So I suggest that you hold it like I do here, bar finger there, and then the ring finger on the 9 A string, and then your little pinky on the 9 G string, because you want this shift here between the ring finger and the mid finger. All right, so this is the starting position here for this picking. It goes like this. Okay, so that is first 7th on E, then 9 on A, then 7 on D, and 9 on G. Then back to 7 on D, and 9 on A. So it's almost a full pyramid. You go down, but not all the way up. You stay on the 9th A string. Then you continue with this part, and that is 9 on G, 7th on D, 9 on A, and 7th on E. And then after this position here, you still keep the chord, the grip as it is. Now you shift to this part, all right? And you will play 8 on G, then 7 on D, 9 on A, and 8 on G. Okay, so this is the little bit tricky part, or the part that differs from the other parts. So I'm gonna take you through this slowly first, so let's go. And in tempo. All right, so that is the pickings here. I'm gonna take you through one full round, chord progression round of this, so let's do it. So there you have it, guys. Practice in a very slow tempo, and first get used to the chords and grips, and then get used to the picking patterns because they're pretty much the same, and do it very slow and then speed up gradually. All right, now let's take a look at the final part, the strumming here, and it's very easy. So grab the first chord, the E major 7, and so you're gonna play down up, clap up for one round. That is one round. So all right, so that is down, up, clap, up. You're gonna play 4 strumming rounds per chord. All right, so E major, then the G sharp, F sharp, and then the B minor. When it comes to the B minor, you don't hold this first grip when when you play the picking patterns. You hold a standard chord. So this is the B minor 7, the standard grip. So hold that one when you play the strumming. You could do this. You could shift it 3 rounds on this and then to this on the 4th round. But I would suggest you play 4 rounds of the standard grip. So like I already mentioned now, you're gonna play 4 string rounds per chord. So like this, E major, then C, sorry, G, then F, and B minor. And when you play these chords, especially the G sharp and the F sharp, you are not playing the E strings around the high and the low E strings. So when you do the strumming here, try to stay on the mid strings so you don't get connected with this open strings there. It's not that beautiful to these chords. So play short downs and up strokes like this in the mid. And then for the B minor, of course, you can use the full fretboard there with all the strings. So yeah, 4 string rounds per chord, and that's what's going on in Cuco's Me Voy. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you appreciate songs like this, and especially this tutorial, thumb up this one, subscribe here, spread the word. I always appreciate your support. So thank you so much, and till next time, play tuned.